When games are sampled throughout a season, it was found that the home team won 129 of 191 soccer games and 46 of 59 field hockey games. The results from testing the claim of equal proportions are shown on the right. Does there appear to be a significant difference between the proportions of home wins? Okay, so if you look here, they actually give you everything. They give you the p-value, which is the main thing which we need in order to do our hypothesis test. And they have a typo. It should be a big P, uppercase P, because the lower p is reserved for proportions, but since they have the word value besides it, so we know that it's the p-value and it's a typo. So the p-value is 0.126 and the alpha is 0.05, so p is bigger than alpha, so you do not reject the null, which means you do not have evidence. So p-value is large, and that means you do not have evidence. Large means larger than alpha. Okay, so we do not have evidence to say that it's different, so it means the advantage is the same. The advantage appears to be the same. So we do not reject the null, which means, and the null was saying that the advantages were equal, right? Null always says that P1 is equal to P2. Okay. Use the figure on the right, which shows the percentages of adults from several countries who favor building new nuclear plants in their country. So we are given information about country A, B, C, and D, but if you look at the question, they say, can you reject the claim that the proportion of adults in country A who favor building new nuclear plants in their country is the same as the proportion of adults from country B? So they just ask about A and B. So other information is just redundant. So identify the claim. The claim is the proportion of adults in country A who favor building new nuclear plants in their country. So, okay, this is just like a grade 4, fill in the blanks, you will find this sentence. The proportion of adults in country A who favor building new nuclear plants in their country is the same as the proportion of adults in country B. So we're just repeating this sentence, this part of it, the proportion of adults in country A. Okay. P1 country A, P2 country B, state the null. So we are trying to see, can you reject the claim that it's the same? So rejecting the same means not equals to. So null will have equals to and the alternative will have not equals to. So it's this one. Okay, find the standardized test statistics. So it's proportions, these little p's. So we do proportion stats. So stats, proportion stats. Two samples with summary. So we had the information we had was, so okay, we are given the total numbers. The sample is 1049 from country A and 1062 from country B. So we have these 1049 from country A and 1062 from country B. But we are not given the number of successes directly. However, on the graph, we are given the percentages. So we see that country A, 52% say that, and country B, 47%. So you take 52% of 1049, so 0.52 times 1049 equals 545.48. And here you take 47% of 1062. So 0.47 times 1062 is 499.14. And then not equals to, not the same. Okay, and then compute. So test statistic is 2.30. P-value was 0.0216. 0.0216, so that would be 0.022. And the p-value, where is alpha? Where is alpha? Okay, 0.05. So 0.022 is less than 0.05, so we reject the null because p-value is less than alpha. And when we reject the null, we do have evidence to reject the original claim. Yeah, we can reject the original claim. There is evidence. Okay, so that finishes the section.